Hey guys, what up? It's Goose TV here again today, and today I'm back with another Madden Mobile video on my channel. Now today's video, guys, we've got episode 14 of Madden Mobile Mondays. This is a mini weekly podcast on Mondays where we talk about everything having to do with Madden Mobile, talking about the current Field Pass seasons, every promo, talking about any updates having to do with Madden Mobile. Today's topics we're going to be covering are Season 10, which came out this past week, Master Series, what the plan is for that, and any more Madden Mobile 22 updates we might have, and along with anything else. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes. Hey guys, this video is sponsored by SeatGeek. I'm excited to become a brand ambassador for SeatGeek. SeatGeek is by far the easiest way to buy tickets for anything. NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and even concerts, they have it all. It compiles the prices from all over the web to make sure you're getting the best price on each ticket. Each ticket has a score to let you know if you're getting a good or bad deal, green being good and red being bad. And on your first purchase of $50 or more on the SeatGeek app, using my code TheGooseTV, you're going to get $20 off. That's a huge deal. Definitely not going to want to pass this up. Click the link in my description to get started, and let's get on with the video. Please let me know down in the comments below if you've been enjoying this series. I know it hasn't been doing well, some videos, it kind of depends on the title and everything like that, but let me know if you really like this, if I should continue doing this, and if I should be doing this in Madden Mobile 22 when that comes out as well. So keep me updated, let me know how you like the series so far, and also leave me any suggestions for topics I can cover in next Madden Mobile Mondays. Hopefully next Monday, we'll have to see. Planning on it, obviously, I haven't been doing it every single week. It's been a little bit hard to find stuff to talk about every single week, but we will have to see. But we're here this week and we've got some stuff to talk about. Let's get started with Season 10. Came out on Friday, so we've been grinding along. I actually got up to 70,000 points today, probably the best start I've had. It's the same, very similar thing, but it does have a couple different changes that we haven't been used to before. First of all, Season 10 is not a set date, at least right now. This actually is going to go to the end of Madden Mobile 21. It will be in the game until the game goes offline. So, we don't know when that is yet. We do not know when that is. We'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of the video when we're talking about Madden Mobile 22 stuff. But yeah, so Season 10 does not have a set end date. And what's different about Season 10 is that you can get even more than 300k points. You can get almost up to 600k points. Now, I don't know how much of that is going to be free to play or play to play or how easy that's going to be, but trust me, it is definitely going to be easier than you think. It's not going to be like typical where you're only able to get like 300k. You're going to be able to get a lot more stuff. So this is going to last to the end of the season, and like I said, you can get up to 500 or 600k. So here's what we know about promos in Season 10. We know that there's going to be anywhere from 3 to 5 promos, we've been told. Anywhere from 3 to 5. My guess is there's probably going to be like 4 promos. Now, I don't, like I said, lining up with the end of the season, I don't know how that's going to work. We don't know any dates, so that doesn't help us at all right now. If it's 4 promos, maybe they're each a week. Obviously, they're going to start on Thursday, so maybe that would take us to the end of that weekend, so like 4 weeks. I don't know exactly how they're going to do it, but anywhere from 3 to 5 promos. Now, all of our promos recently have been giving us Field Pass points, and that's kind of been our main way to get a lot of those points. However, this season's going to be the same thing, except you're getting double the points in the promos. Each promo is going to have 100,000 points available through achievements for you to complete, which is absolutely insane. If we have 4 promos, that's 400,000 points, and that's a very easy thing to do. All the achievements have been, it's not like you can't do them. A free-to-play master is always something you can complete, and that's one of the achievements, and that's like the hardest achievement. Then after that, it's like gameplay and having stuff on your team. So you have to play a game a little bit, but you're getting all those field pass points. I think they're easy to get, and it's actually kind of exciting that we're getting all this stuff. So anywhere from 300,000 to 500,000 points just for that kind of stuff. I would think you can probably get up to almost 200,000 just with your own, doing your achievements, doing your power rankings, that kind of stuff, or solo battles, that kind of stuff. You understand, so I kind of stuttered there, but I think it's really easy to get a lot of the points for the most part, and then the promos will get you up there a lot. So I think for sure 500,000 should be very easy to get, but obviously depending on what they're going to do for for the promos, if they're going to do 3 or 5. If they do 3, I would say, obviously you have to grind a little bit, but it shouldn't be super difficult. If they're doing 4, then it's going to be super easy, so we'll see. Then it's definitely possible for 600,000. Obviously it's possible. If it's up there, people will get there, but it's just pretty interesting right there. So Season 10, that's really all what we have to talk about. First promo will be out on Thursday. I will obviously have a video out on that. Sneak peeks on Wednesday. Promos giving 100,000 points each. Let's move on to Master Series. We actually have a concrete week. We don't have a day, but we have a concrete week. It's going to be next week, the week of the 20th. I don't know. It's kind of in the middle of I think the 20th is a Tuesday, so maybe it's coming out on next Tuesday. I don't know, but next week we should have Master Series, our final Master Series. Now, there's been talks for more Master Series where Lamar is going to be a 102 because we get the 99s. Let's go over to Master Series right now. We're getting 99s with our Field Pass. With our promo, so we got a solos, we got a Master Series. We're getting 99 players, and Lamar you'll be able to upgrade to a 102. They are talking, they haven't said yes or no yet, they're talking about doing a max 105 Lamar somehow. I don't know how, maybe you just need to add a couple badges to it and make it a max player or something. I don't know, but they said they potentially might do it. I actually kind of have my doubts considering the way they've told us things about Master Series this year. How many times it's been delayed and pushed back and changed and just so frustrating this year. So I'm willing to bet there's not going to be a max Lamar. Like I just don't see it happening realistically. But I guess keep your options open because that might be a potential thing where you get a max Lamar. That's why I'm holding off on getting a max quarterback, because if we get a max Lamar, then I don't want to waste 40 max badges on something like that. So like I said, we'll see with the max Lamar, but 102 Lamar with the 99 players, those will be out next week sometime unless they change it again. But they gave us a concrete. It's not like, oh yeah, it's coming out in July or it's coming out in this. We have a week. We have a potential week. So keep in mind that that's going to probably be next week. I'll probably touch on that in next week of Madden Mobile Mondays just to keep you guys updated. But Master Series next week, potential max Lamar. And while we're on the topic, Madden Max players, apparently there might be a set for you to exchange old Madden Max players. So for example, a lot of people I think got the DK Metcalf when that first came out in the Madden Max sets. And then for example, the Randy Moss is better than Metcalf, I think, in so many ways. So some people might want the new Moss. So I believe that they're gonna try to add in a set. I don't think anything's like confirmed or anything, but I know there was talks about maybe adding some sort of set where you can trade in a max player and get like 30 badges back or something like that. Maybe not the full 40 because I mean that's kind of the point. You're kind of gonna lose the stuff with that. But definitely some sort of exchange. So if you have a Mad Max player, you're getting close. Just keep in mind that might be that might be an option for you if you already have a Mad Max player. And then this, I believe, is the last drop that came with the Field Pass. A lot of really good players. So all of your players that you can select from are going to be right here. So you're not waiting on anything. I actually have 35 max badges right now. Very, very close. We'll see what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna spend some coins to get the last few. But then I know if I can get up to like 500,000 or even 600,000 in the Field Pass, I'll be able to get probably another extra Mad Max player. So I'll probably end up with like 2 or 3 on my team at the end of the season. So obviously nothing crazy, but still pretty decent. So we'll see on that. But that's Madden Max. Let's move on to any Madden Mobile 22 information. So once again, we do not have any concrete information for Madden Mobile 22. I know Nick has been trying to, find some stuff, trying to say anything, trying to even get a date when he's able to start saying stuff, and we don't have anything. He said he wants to, it's almost sounding like we're not even gonna get anything in July. He told us at first mid-July, and then now he's saying that it's probably, it may not even happen in July, so we'll see. It's kind of interesting because we've been talking a lot about, last year we had almost a month in advance, month and a half in advance almost, we got our information for Madden Mobile 21. They did a bunch of sneak peeks week by week. I think they did the same thing somewhat in recent years. I think for Overdrive, for Madden Mobile 18, right before Madden Mobile 18, our first sneak peeks were basically, we got sneak peeks within the game, which was really, really cool. If you remember, like in Madden Mobile 17, we got like coach players you could pull. We had like, each week was like a mini promo live event thing where you could check out new features. But then we didn't get our full sneak peeks of the game until the reset, until like those 3-day period where the game was offline. That was when we got our first sneak peek. So for this game, it's probably going to be something similar. We're not getting a whole lot of information. It could be coming out much later too. Let's talk about this. If you go to the messages tab and you click on your calendars and you go to the Mad Max calendar, the Mad Max calendar lasts for 7 weeks, 3 hours. That takes us to August 31st. That takes us to August 31st, which is a little bit scary. I'm not going to lie. A little bit scary. So once again, that's probably not a very concrete thing. It may not be exactly when that's offline. They probably just put that up so you're getting stuff as long as the game is up. They didn't have maybe a concrete date when they put in this Madden Max calendar, because this calendar has been in here pretty much for a while, right? So they might have just put an end date for August 31st and have not changed it yet, and it's just going to go offline when the game goes offline, so I wouldn't read into this too much. I doubt there's going to be an August 31st date. I think that'd be way too late for the game, but what do I know? I hope not. I really, really hope that's not the case. But once again, we don't have any information for Madden Mobile 22. So obviously, as soon as we get anything, EA Madden NFL on Twitch is Nick Messina's channel that he streams on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. When the time comes, I'm sure he's going to be doing reveals, and on my channel I will have any info for Madden Mobile 22. This channel will be your hub for any stuff having to do with Madden Mobile 22 as soon as we hear anything. So stick around, make sure to stay tuned, because I'm excited for it, and I think you guys should be too. Hopefully it'll be a good year next year, but once again, we haven't heard a whole lot of stuff. So no new information. Hopefully we get stuff soon. I guess some of the things that we can really hint at real quick, I think there's two features or two things in Madden Mobile 22 that are not confirmed, but I think we've got hints at. First of all, multiple lineups. I think I've talked about this before, but I think multiple lineups are going to be in Madden Mobile 22 almost 100%. When the Yard World Tour came out, they said it was a mode where they could test out features for the Ultimate Team game, even though test out stuff for the Ultimate Team game where they can't really do it in regular stuff. And one of the features in the Yard World Tour is actually a multiple lineup feature. If we go into Yard World Tour, if we go to lineup and we go to you can see starter lineup, create lineup, so we have multiple lineups. So they said that that's something that could definitely be transferred over. That should be pretty easy. And then someone else also asked in the comments on one of Nick's streams, is Madden Mobile 22 going to be theme team friendly? And Nick said, I think it will be. So obviously, nothing confirmed, but I'm thinking that multiple lineups are going to be in Madden Mobile 22. That'd be so helpful for content, dude. That would help me out. I'd be able to do a ton of series, couple ideas. I already have some ideas in mind, so hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we have multiple lineups. I really think it's a good chance that we're going to get that. Now, the other thing that kind of got hinted at is power being removed. Somebody asked in Nick's stream, can power please be gone, or is power gone, or something like that? And Nick replied with something like, I don't know, and he winked at the camera. So it was an obvious wink. Like I said, don't read too much into it, but to me that seems like power might be removed next year. So hopefully we don't want power in the game, so hopefully that can be removed. Like I said, nothing confirmed, nothing yet. I will let you guys know as soon as that's, anything is confirmed, anything's going on. But guys, I'm going to end off the video there. Today's post notification shout out goes out to Jack Johnston. Be the first person to comment on a video for the next video's post notification shout out. But anyways, guys, that is just about it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Goose TV, and I'm out. I will see you guys later.